Thank you very much, the Deputy Chief Justice. The Honorable Deputy Chief Justice and the Vice President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, the judges of the Court of Appeal here present, judges of the High Court, the Honorable the Attorney General, Your Excellency the American Ambassador and the members of the diplomatic corps, development partners present, members of the Judiciary Committee on Elections and the entire judiciary staff present, the media fraternity, fellow Kenyans, good morning. Is it still morning or it's already in the afternoon? It gives me great pleasure to see you all here gathered this morning to witness these two great events. I wish to thank all the guests and my colleagues who have spoken before me and echo the sentiments by welcoming you all to this special and a noble occasion for both the judiciary and the Judiciary Committee on Elections and the judiciary at large. We meet here today just about 3 months to the next general elections. The conduct of periodic, free, fair, and peaceful elections is one of the hallmarks of our democracy. As a judiciary, we take the electoral process very seriously. While our role in the process has largely been at the tail end, as Dr. Odote mentioned a few minutes earlier, history has taught us that the discharge of that role has a huge impact on the public perceptions and the confidence levels in our ability to act as an independent arbiters, not just in the electoral, but all other disputes that come to our courts. In addition, elections are highly emotive events. You have witnessed that in the last few weeks. The resultant disputes from those dissatisfied with the electoral outcomes generate an equal amount of passion. Added on to the strict timelines the Constitution imposes for disposal of election cases, exemplary performance is expected of the judiciary in determining these disputes. Consequently, we are under duty to ensure we are prepared as a judiciary to meet the expectation of the nation. I commend the Judiciary Committee on Elections for the hard work they have continued to do in preparing the judiciary to discharge its mandate in relation to the 2017 election petitions. While the bulk of the activities contained in the report, the highlights of which have been given by Dr. Dote, the report we launch here today were undertaken when I was still chair of the committee. I know that under the leadership of the Honorable Justice Mbogori, as you have been told, who couldn't be here for unavoidable circumstances, the current chairperson, the CE, and even the greater strides have been realized under his leadership. The committee has already finalized training for all cadres of judges and judicial officers from the Supreme Court to the magistracy in preparation for hearing election petitions from the 2017 general election that will be held in August. As a member of the Supreme Court, I can confirm that together with colleagues from that court, we have recently benefited from the robust training program conducted by the Judiciary Committee on Elections in conjunction with the Judiciary Training Institute to enhance our skills. Ladies and gentlemen, as we launch the annual report of the Judiciary Committee on Elections, and by extension the Judiciary's election preparatory activities for 2017, we need to realize that the quality of elections we will have depends on our collective engagement with the electoral process as Kenyan citizens and the performance of many institutions in the country. As the chair of the National Council for Administration of Justice, I have thus far convened 4 sessions of that council to discuss election preparedness. The key messages from those meetings have been the need for all institutions to deliver on their mandate. In addition, collaborative engagements and synergizing operations are critical. This is a message I would like to underscore for all agencies and institutions with a role to play regarding the forthcoming general elections. I say a big thank you to all the institutions under the umbrella of the National Council for Administration of Justice, several of whom are represented here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also gathered here to launch a report prepared by IDLO entitled Avoiding Violence and Enhancing Legitimacy, Judicial Preparedness for Handling Electoral Disputes in Kenya and Beyond. The report is a demonstration of the important role of judiciaries world over in ensuring that elections reflect the will of the people and also act as a tool for promoting peace in any country. Based on lessons learned from the work of IDLO with our judiciary in the run-up to the 2013 general elections, it shows what is required of judiciaries if their engagement in election dispute resolution is to make positive contribution to the quality of elections and to a large extent the democratic development of a country. The report also evidences another important fact, which is the quality of support that the Kenyan judiciary has and continues to receive from IDLO. Every speaker who has come here has thanked IDLO. Director General, we can't thank you more. You've been very, very, very helpful. It has been and continues to be the leading supporter of our work on election preparedness. The presence of the Director General here, Ms. Irene Khan, who, as you have been told, had to fly all the way from Rome for this event, is testimony to the premium they place on the partnership, the support that we in the judiciary truly value. We thank both you Said and Anita, who have continued to support the work of IDLO and the launch of these 2 publications in particular. I welcome on board all development partners who are here present to continue to partner with the Judiciary Committee on Elections so that it can accomplish its mandate. We greatly value your support in the electoral cycle, not only to the JCE, but also to all the players under the umbrella of the National Council for Administration of Justice. I wish to reiterate that the judiciary is ready to handle all cases arising from both the pre-election and election-related cases, both of a civil and criminal nature. All judges and magistrates continue to work to ensure sustained public confidence in the judiciary and the integrity of the process. They are also alive to the stringent timelines set in the law for the various processes leading to the election on 8th of August 2017. They too live in this country and are committed to ensure that our beloved country does not go back to the dark history of 2007-2008. Political parties have just concluded their primaries and are finalizing resolution disputes arising from that process. The political parties dispute tribunal is also currently hearing cases from those dissatisfied with the conduct and outcome of the party primaries and the decisions of the political parties. As you have been told, as of yesterday evening, we had received a total of 47 appeals from those political parties' decisions. And as I stand here, that's why the chairman of the political parties dispute tribunal is not here, because he's sitting hearing those cases. And you may wish to know that they are sitting even up to late in the evening. Yesterday they sat up to about 8:30, but they're going on, and we're very happy with their work. We are sure that these cases will be disposed of within the time set, so that we don't hamper the activities of IEBC in discharging its mandate. The High Court is also ready to handle any appeals that will arise from the decisions of the political parties dispute tribunal. I have already appointed 10 judges who are ready, and I have even given them authority to sit outside working hours to dispose of those cases within the time required. We have a panel of those judges who are already there, and we hope that those cases will be disposed of as soon as they come. I want to urge all stakeholders to play a constructive role in ensuring that the next elections are credible and peaceful. On our part, this event is a clear testimony that in the judiciary you have a partner in the journey to realize the desired and commitment that we all must show. It is now my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to launch the two publications. And I want at this stage to invite the Director General of IDLO to the podium so that we can launch the two publications. Director General.